Hi, welcome back to Vivian Diary. And I know that some of you know me way back when I was in maturity, and you all know that I used to have a best girlfriend since I was a young adult. I guess I was 19 or something like that. Up till uh, up till almost at the end of my time at the Victoria. I never quite talk about why the friendship ended, but it's a kind of mystery. If you guys were like, we always stuck together. She's older than me, but I'm kind of like the person who helped her to listen to her and to help her to analyze what's going on in her life and all that. Like sometimes, like for example, I would be so all in for her that once she go unannounced, drop by my workplace at the end of my workplace at 10 p.m. unannounced it, unexpected, and asked me to pack stuff for her leaving for Calgary. I actually did not even think twice and say yes, I will come to her house to help her. And there are so many things that I help her out, including, after work, I work at customer service like long hours, but when I get home, at my dinner time, which would be like sometimes it'll be 11, sometimes it'll be 9, it depends on the shift. She called. I would actually listen to her for 2 hours, and before I have anything in the stomach, and so I really try to be a friend, but sometimes I cannot answer her call because I have my stuff to do. So I didn't answer the call. And what really at the beginning started to resent is that when I call her back, and she will be like interrogate me, and I don't like interrogation. Like, if I call you back, don't interrogate me. Don't, like, it's not like I'm her boyfriend or something. Like, I have my own schedule too sometimes, but the thing is, I don't like interrogation. I don't like, if she didn't interrogate me, probably it will a lot easier on me. And then something else happened. I always dare to listen to her and help her out, but when it's my turn, I share my story, and I repeat my story to her, and she got irritated that I repeat my story so many times because she, like, even I tell him like 10,000 times, she would be like, I will still give she will still give me the same advice. And it's not like that. I mean, I understand sometimes she repeat her story because everybody has some story that really important to them that cannot get through yet, or have not reached a conclusion or resolution yet. So people tend to repeat stories sometimes, and that's okay as a friend to listen to her story, repeat herself. But it's not reciprocal. It's like, okay, I spend so much time on listening to you, but when you listen to me, your immediate reaction is to resolve it for me, or how to say, feel irritated that I'm repeating the story. I get a little bit hurt, and that hurt goes stronger, every time she did that to me. And then we grow distant, and then like during the period we grow more distant, I also broke up with my last boyfriend, and it was 2009 too, and then that 2009 was a breakup, and I actually didn't actually recover it until 2014 when I relocated Markham. But when I actually relocated to Markham, I have to face the new life here, so I was actually stressed, also not really talking to anybody, and so I didn't phone her because I don't have the energy that I have before to take care of her, basically. So, and I don't want to get interrogated for why I didn't call her, or I don't like that when I try to tell her my story, my feelings, she would feel irritated that I repeat my story to her. But it started more like a breaking point was I realized that all I was listening was her complain about her friends. So I was thinking, like, does she complain about me in front of other friends of hers? And that's kind of broken heart. And then there was one point, and then there was no return. I asked for a prayer request, and she said no. She says she won't pray for me. And she's the one who is actually was going through philology school, and I was shocked. I was just very disappointed as a person who tried to take master's degree in philology and doesn't want to pray for your fellow sister in Christ. It's just very shocking and disappointed. And that point on, we haven't been in touch very much of, and I mean, probably nothing for the past couple of years. Because when I try to text her, she is not responding anymore. So, and of course I didn't call her because the bond just lost. But I was very close to her. I was like so close to her. Like I don't know how many people, when someone unexpected at the end of your workday at 10 p.m. and asks you to pack stuff for her moving, you actually immediately jump ahead with that, thinking even you should take your dinner first and all that stuff. I didn't, and the other time, like, she's moving some big glasses table on her own, and I volunteered to help her, even though I know just us two girls may not be able to move that big glass table to the back of the car, and I actually hurt my hand a little when I did it, but I didn't mind. Like if I'm not closer, I would not actually put myself in risk like that, because I know that I'm actually not really physically strong, but then if I don't help her, she'll be on her own moving that glass table. And yeah, so move the glass table from one location to the other location slowly with the two girls, it was kind of interesting, but we did it. I'm not saying that, I'm the only one who's giving, but I definitely give a lot more than I would give to other friends of mine. I mean, like, I say that she's my best friend because, like, sometimes I feel like I'm like her older sister. The other time, like, I feel like sometimes if I'm a guy, I could become like his best guy friends, and but of course we both are straight, and that's nothing in doubt about that, we are both straight. But it was just so funny when she demanded me to give a reason why I don't answer her call, when almost every time I did answer her call, majority of time I did, and it was 2 hours or more. So what can you expect? I do have my own life too. So, and how she hurt me by feeling that my repeating my story is actually irritating her. It's really sunk deep. And when she say like she won't pray for me, that's like the end of it. So I tell this story not to blame her, but just, if you listening to my salvation story, you may think like, why did I break the friendship with my discipleship partner? And here's why. There's like many reasons why we got distant, but this is the full version. So for those who are over in Victoria, BC, you probably know who I'm talking about. And if you ever wonder why she and I got disconnected after I moved to Toronto, and this is why. And I actually feel guilty about not continuing the friendship because I feel like I can't continue to help her, but I was just not in the right place at the moment. I have a broken heart, and then I with my last boyfriend, and then I also newly moved to Toronto, so I'm not totally ready to take care of a person. And yeah, so but I really wish I can reconcile the friendship, because I feel like we may both grow up, more years now. We may actually know that what didn't make it work out, and we may be able to fix it if she actually willing to give me a chance to, to be a friend again. And but I don't even know if she would actually forgive me for leaving her alone all by herself. So okay, so that's the story. It's getting a bit too long, so I'll cut it short like that. So thank you for listening, and tune in again, and see you in the next episode.